everybody? You know what I mean? I'm your host, P-Funk. DJ J Ski.
What up, what up?
Yeah, my man Just.
What up?
And we got Oschino Vasquez in the building.
Yeah.
Yes. What's up? Yo.
I'm chilling, man.
You all right, man?
I'm beautifully chilling, man. I'm happy. I'm so happy.
I see that, man. I check you out on Instagram, man. You know what I mean? I follow you.
Grand popping.
So for those that don't know, or for those that know, everybody in Philly and Jersey and Delaware, they know what it is. Oschino is a legend out here, man.
Yes, he is.
But for the youngins that might not know, you know, Jay-Z had a little record called The Takeover. Yeah. In that hook, he says, Owen Sparks, they running this rap shit.
There you go.
Oschino and Sparks. That's who they're referring to. This man's a legend, man.
Shout out Sparks, man.
Word.
That's my man.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Always.
Yes.
So Oschino, I got a question. I got a question. Let's start it off from the rip.
There you go.
At what point, how old were you when you fell in love with hip hop, man?
Probably like 10 or 9.
10 years old, okay.
You remember the first record that inspired you? My Part of Town, Tough Crew.
Ooh.
Wow. Really?
Hey.
That's what inspired you?
That's my favorite rap song ever.
Yeah?
Ever.
So damn tough.
Not going First of all, they was from Philly.
Yeah.
I mean, the song, you know, when that came on, they went crazy.
They still do go crazy.
To this day.
To this day, that's my favorite rap song ever.
Yeah.
Word.
I used to sit there and write, well, not My Part of Town, but I used to write Ultramagnetic MC lyrics down.
Ultra.
Fanatic.
Yo, a lot of people, man, really didn't get into Ultramagnetic, man.
I did.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, that was one of the pioneer groups that, like, me personally, I love.
I love their beats.
Yeah. It was just, like, so hard.
When I look back on what they were saying, I probably wouldn't like now, as in, like, because I'm a lyricist, but then I just loved it. Like, I loved it to death, man. It was one of my top groups. Like,
so you from the golden era like I am and P-Funk is. You know, Justin, he's a little young.
Yeah, he's a young guy.
But he respects it, though.
I'm growing up in a poor era right now.
Yeah, see?
It is what it is.
It's kind of hard to explain to somebody because you talk about them, they'll listen to it now and they look at it from now. You got to be living at that time and really understand, you know what I mean, what it meant, like with Scarface, like Minds Playing Tricks on Me and all that stuff come on, like.
So
it meant something.
So with that being said, right, I might as well just jump into it right now. Like, you know, so with that being said, you know, how do you feel about, like, you know, music now?
Well,
like the hip hop scene right now, 2016.
I think it ain't even just hip hop. I think you remember how, like, like say back when we was like say like the late 90s, early 2000s. Okay. Old heads about, yo, they didn't like what we was doing. Yeah. They thought what we was doing was corny. Yeah. I think that's what happened to me. Like everything I look at now is the young people doing like kind of corny. Yeah. I mean, most. The hairstyle, everything swag to me is kind of like, I think personally, it's a little bit different. It's just not my taste. Yeah, I think everything changed, but at the same time, when it comes to music and it comes to being a hustler, you don't got to change all the way, but you got to change enough that you got to, because you catering to these people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's the same way like LL used to do. He said just switch his swag up a teeny bit enough just to be able to get his money. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, you know, I ain't gonna go against it. Yeah. I mean, so you know, so you wouldn't be against rapping with a little Uzi. No, but he from, I mean, from Philly. I mean, you know. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean, that would be something I would like to do, period, just because he popping. I mean, are you doing it just because he's popping, or do you just actually? I'm doing it for a lot of reasons. First of all, to come from Philly and do anything is a miracle. Okay. You know what I'm saying? True. A miracle. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's a miracle. Okay. That's right there. The second of all, he's from Philly. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Third of all, that's my sons listen to him all day. Yeah. And it's crazy. I never even heard of him, right? I booked the TLA. The next day, he had Little Uzi coming. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, my son's like, Dad, can you see Uzi? I'm like, who the hell is that? He from Philly. Yeah. I say from Philly. Yeah. So then I seen the clips of the show. Yo, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all real quick, right? Like, I went to a Little Uzi show like about 3 weeks ago, right? The Fillmore, right? Yo, I did not know what I was getting myself into. Like, yo, young boys turned the fuck up. Like, when I mean turned up, like, yo, he's on a beam. Like, yo, it was like had to be like about 15. That means 100 for those. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's crazy because, like, you know, I never heard. I mean, plus I was in prison. Prison, you can't hear none of the new stuff that's out anyway, right? But, but I saw he had purple hair. I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But then, you mean, I seen the show and I understood, like, I mean, he on some rock and roll type. Yeah, he rock and roller. Yeah. He's an entertainer. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Now, granted, he's like, you know, he's in the Rich Homie Quan category. You know what I mean? I've seen his show. You know, he don't really keep up with his lyrics, but. Yo, he's just so energetic. You know what I mean? I can't get mad at him. And then I'm like real geographical. So if you're from Philly, even if I don't like your stuff, I gotta root for you. I gotta support you. I gotta do everything because Philly is hard. hell to make it. It's like one of the hardest places to make anything.
They will let you know if you are whack.
Yeah, I'm talking about anything, period.
In anything.
Yeah, so
sports, music, politics.
I gotta rock with you, and I gotta support the system. You know what I mean? Because it's hard.
Yeah, that's true. So, hey man, I ain't mad at you, man. Listen, no, look, we're gonna be up here for a little while, right? You gonna hang out with us?
Oh wow.
Yeah, man, we're gonna talk for a little bit. We got a couple minutes, you know what I mean? We're gonna do that, you know. I got, JC got some things in his bag he might want to, pull out, I know Mr. Vasquez got some bars for us. I know he didn't come up here empty-handed without any bars. I know that, right? You know what I mean? What you mean you don't know? What you mean? See, that's what I'm talking about. These young dudes, man, they don't have no problem giving bars up, man.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
They don't have bars. They don't have bars. They got melodies. Melodies.
Yeah. And hooks.
Yeah, right. No,
you see my panda? Oh my God.
Oh man, I'm just saying.
Y'all gotta go.
Yeah, I saw Panda.
What, your video? Yo, we was just talking about that on the way
my
up.
My panda is crazy. I fucking slaughtered it.
Yeah. As a lyricist, do you get kind of not mad, but that beat was made for more, in my opinion, for just, I heard a lot of great lyricists jump on that. Do you get upset when you see a song and an artist that hasn't been doing it get that kind of shine?
No.
Not upset, but just...
No, I don't, I think, see, I look at it kind of different because it's like on the tip of though. I come from a real life type of situation.
Right.
I just come from a Dallas State prison. People get 18 cents an hour. So just putting the two in, I'm happy for anybody that get a chance to get their family.
Word.
I mean,
Word.
From me looking at as far as the rap thing go, rap it always changed.
Word.
Yeah. You gotta look at Daz Effects.
Yeah.
They wasn't saying nothing, and I loved them. Them chickity bum stuff. You know what I'm saying? What's the difference? Like, let Designer do his thing. All thing I didn't like about Designer is that it's like he tried to sound like the Future.
Yeah. But I mean, I
thought
don't
it was Future.
Yeah.
That was like 6 months.
But I think also too, it's just like, now it's like it's not a lot of originality coming out. You know what I mean? That's all. It's like, they you see it one way and everybody just try to copy. And that's the problem.
I mean, like, mocking, doing someone's, that's the biggest form of flattery. And in a way, I'm sure a lot of cats were trying to sound like y'all when you know what I mean? So I feel like it kind of goes full circle.
But to an extent, I say, yeah, it is a type of flattery, but then after a while, you're cheating the people because at the end of the day, you're just giving the same old product.
Like when Melania Trump just stole Michelle Obama's whole speech.
Listen, man, listen.
That's thievery.
Listen, we're not going to talk about that.
But off of that, I do have one question for O. Do you have a problem with Ghostwriters? Do you look at an MC differently?
Yeah, I look at them differently.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why?
Because rap is
some people
say
it's okay.
Because rap is braggadocious. Like you talking about how good you are and how much, and you ain't write it. It's like, see, singing different.
Okay.
I mean, most singers can't write songs like that.
Right.
But rap is about. See, people forget where rap came from and what it was supposed to be about. Now it's just strictly business. You know what I'm saying? The rap is about you writing about you.
Right.
About where you from or your situation and your life stories. Now it's just about like somebody trying to get a check.
But let me ask this though, right? You talk about ghostwriters and stuff like that, but I've been in the studio with you, O. I've seen you help other MCs.
Helping somebody writing their whole song.
No, but I mean, but sometimes a person will say, yo, I helped write this rap, and you gave them a line and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So you consider that?
No, that's not ghostwriting.
Okay.
That's not good. When somebody writes your song and give you the song, and you say it like this and this, you do, that's no. Somebody help you. That's no. Because if you got a squad of people, of course Mike might say, and say this line. Yeah. Everybody did that. I mean, nobody never did that for me because I think the fastest. But I don't know. But it happens. It happened a lot. I did it for a lot of people myself. Okay. But I wouldn't say I ghost wrote for them.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. That's like somebody who so if you wrote the whole verse and you got the melody and you came up with then that's something different.
All right, look, this is what we're gonna do because we can talk to him all night. You know what I mean? Look, we're gonna break this up. You know what I mean? We're gonna get to a couple of joints. I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna let Ski do. I think what Ski does. You know what I mean? Rock some joints.
All right.
We're gonna get back to it. You know what I mean? Open mic.
Yeah.
That's what we do. Oschino Vasquez.
Yo.
DJ J Ski. My man Just. You know what I mean? So dog, what's up with you, man? I see you doing a lot of things. Again, when we get back to it, I see you doing a lot of things out the street there, man.
A lot.
Mixtape.
The man
crazy.
has 80,000 followers on Instagram. I'm trying to get like Oschino.
Right.
When I got booked, Instagram wasn't even out.
Word.
He was coming.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
MySpace was popping.
No.
I got locked up in 2011.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, 2011 I got locked up.
No.
You want to bet some money?
Yeah, Instagram wasn't popping back then.
How you gonna tell
Twitter.
me?
Twitter just started.
Oh no, you're right. No, I'm
Facebook
sorry.
was out.
I'm sorry.
Facebook, MySpace.
No. Wait a minute. No, actually, I gotta say this. No, Instagram was out. It was just out for iPhones. It was.
Let me see what year it came out.
I'm saying it was out for iPhones.
It did start on the iPhone.
Yeah.
I'm about to see right now.
I'm throwing them.
He's trying to look. You know.
I'm just want to see because I know
them Android.
You want to prove me wrong, right?
No, not
here
prove
on
me
the
wrong.
mic.
I want to see when did Instagram.
You want Wikipedia? What we doing? Yo, can we get back to the interview? Look at you, man.
I can do it at the same time while we talking.
You're multitasking, huh?
Yeah.
Yo, so mixtape, appetizer.
5 and 6.
Yeah, 5 and 6.
5 came out February, 6 came out last week. I'm dropping that a couple months.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I got to feed the streets. The streets needed some. They needed some food for thought.
I see. It's going every time I'm on your timeline.
They
man,
needed me.
Yeah.
They really needed me.
He's in the lab every night doing videos.
Yo, I see.
Joints.
Yeah.
I see that.
The joint I put up last night got 35,000 views.
Yeah.
Yo, can you explain to artists like the bigger picture of business behind being a rapper? Because I feel like a lot of artists think it's just we're gonna rap and we're gonna make money.
Oh yeah, no.
But then really taking that brand and expanding it. Can you talk a little bit about that? Because you've been killing it.
Well, for me, it was like on the tip where though. First of all, I had to do it.
Okay.
You know, I came home. I was trying to get a job. I didn't want to rap no more. I wanted to rap, but I just didn't want to deal with the rap business.
The business. Okay. Yeah. We'll get into that.
But I didn't put 2 and 2 that with the Instagram and the Facebook and stuff.
Right.
Talk to your fans directly. I mean, so I was trying to find a job, but then.
Well, actually, you did find a job. You did.
Oh yeah, we're cutting hair.
You was cutting hair, dog.
That's not like a job though. It's like
dog. That's a job, man. Stop.
That's a job, not a career. If that's not what you want.
No, it's a career. Stop.
I mean, if that's what you want to do.
Yo, y'all shitting on barbers, man. Come on, man.
No, it's not.
I know what he's saying.
I'm talking about first though. You don't gotta consistently know how much you gonna make that day.
Okay.
You don't know how much you gonna make that day. You might not make nothing. You might make whatever.
Right. Yeah.
So
No, it's a hustle. I'm messing with you.
So my thing was like on the tip was though, I needed more. I mean, but at the end of the day, I know no matter what I was doing, I was gonna write raps because I've been doing it my whole life.
Yeah.
I've been rapping my whole life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when people rap in Philly, I don't know how could they ever say something bad about me. I'm one of the originators of writing raps in Philly. Talking raps about the ghetto and raps about the hood, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, I wrote Appetizer 5, and I was just gonna put it out just to make a couple dollars and just, you know what I'm saying? But when I put it out, it just went crazy.
Right.
It just went crazy. Like, I couldn't believe it.
So what's the difference between 2006 and 2016?
That's exactly what the difference is. The difference is, okay, 2006, it was a lot of record stores. You put your record store, you put the CD in there, $3 each CD.
A lot of mom and pop record stores.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You get wholesale. You know what I mean? And then it might have a run for about 4 months. You know what I'm saying? Then it's kind of like over. You know what I mean? Now, first of all, it was $10, right? $15 online. You know what I'm saying? You dealing with the person that's buying off, you get to talk to you, tell their story, what songs they like, the input fee. I mean, after they listen to it, they can hit you directly. You know what I'm saying? And the money is then you put it online, iTunes and everything. Then they pay you every Friday. Yeah. They get paid. Then you put the video up, you get paid for that every month.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? It's just like
so
way
you
more
figured
money.
it out. So you figured it out
fast.
Yeah.
So what do you think State Prop would have done in the era of today with social media?
We all have 100 million. Word.
Yo, let me ask this.
That's what I thought.
What's up with you and State Prop?
Nothing. I'm not in State Prop no more.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I was State Prop for real. State property in prison, penitentiary. Only one in state property that ever been state property. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like it's just I just at a certain time, like as grown men, there's certain things I just think that we shouldn't be doing. And I know the fans got mad at me because I tell the truth.
Nah, you did.
A lot of times
they act like I just be making some shit up. They say I'm mad. They say I'm a hater. I said, well, you know, I said that's what I gotta do.
You know they upset because they don't see you at the show.
I'm gonna get more money than everybody, all of them. Then I would tell you. Then am I gonna still be a hater? I mean,
you still got love for him? I mean, y'all still. Yeah.
I mean, everybody.
Yeah.
It's everybody except for Petey and Sparks.
Is that something that y'all can't come back from, or?
I mean, I don't have to come because I'm about to pass all of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, because my work ethic, my drive, and what I want. First of all, none of them is really hustlers like me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have a manager or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just decided to take over, and that's what I'm doing. Instead of talking, I'm just gonna show them the music. Go to first of all, they can't go to the places I can go.
You know they miss having all y'all together. You know that, right?
Yeah, but that's too bad.
Hip hop.
You know what's so crazy? Let me tell you something. No, it ain't about hip hop. Listen, they send somebody down there to do a state property show, right?
Yeah.
Beans people, whatever. Yeah. They talk to the promoters, right?
Yeah.
They bring them up here and pick who they want out of state property to go down there to get to do the show. How is that state property? You know what I'm saying? Like that's like.
Yeah.
Second of all, I'm in right before I went to prison. I'm in Atlantic City playing blackjack. Right? A guy touched me on the shoulder with a flyer. Like, yo, I'm gambling. Why you touch me?
Yeah.
Right. It's a flyer state property reunion show.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's us, it's Rick Ross and Meek, and it was Dipset.
Right, yeah.
So I said, yo, I never even heard of this joint. So, you know, but a lot of times it shows I never heard of. So, you know, I said, let me call and see if everybody else probably heard of it, and I just don't know.
Yeah.
Nobody else knew but Beans.
Yeah.
So 2 days, it took me 2 days to find a promoter. I finally, he was, I think, down south somewhere, whatever. Yeah. I called him. Yo, what's up, man? You got this joint on here. Nobody didn't even know about it. Yeah. Like, I mean, I talked to Beans and his peoples, and, you know, I gave him the money for everybody.
Meanwhile,
I said, well, he ain't getting nobody nothing. Yeah. Right? Okay. He called him on another phone, whatever. So, like, I guess Beans hung up on him, whatever case. I told Bull, listen, I don't got nothing to do with that. Yeah. You got to pay us again. You give me the money, you know what I'm saying? So this is a true story.
No, it's real.
He paid me.
And he had to pay you again.
He paid me for everybody. No, I got the bag. I got the money with everybody money in it. Yeah. Except for Beans that he took. Yeah. Right? I tell everybody, and just imagine this. Christian Neef and Freeway and them got more money was asking for more money than I was asking for, right? But I got all the money. I could just take it. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
I called him to meet me on Delaware Avenue at the Chinese, it's like a Chinese buffet. Yeah. Everybody got their money. And I told him what happened. Boy took the money. You know what I'm saying? So boy had the promoter boy came to Philly and told him, like,
like he gave you the money. Like the promoter said, I gave him the money.
Nobody in State Property said a fucking word. Not one thing.
Really?
No. I said, okay, that's cool, fuck it. Y'all ain't saying nothing.
Did you say something?
Of course. I'm like,
of course I know. I knew that answer. I knew the answer.
My thing is this though. It's my thing. I went to jail after that, already, fuck it. But now for me to say it and I see Neef in a picture with him, like, oh, like nigga, Neef, he don't like you at all. At all. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, niggas come back acting like they this and that. They really soft as fuck. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. For real. But I'm like, let me just leave that alone. Cause
you know, it's so crazy. Looking from the outside in, you wouldn't think that, you know, so much turmoil at times.
No. Because it ain't a lot of turmoil because we don't really be around each other. But it's just like, all right, I'm sick of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Go do your show. Let's leave the lane of State Property alone. Let's everybody eating off of it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You don't get to fucking pick and choose. Oh, you mad because I'm like, nigga, first of all, I don't think none of y'all better than me. That's just my attitude, period. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Y'all, in the first one, I don't even talk about the shit I wrote. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know what I'm saying? And y'all ain't got no credentials. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just a bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? If I'm sitting in the prison, I mean, I come out with a different attitude because before I come out and go back to the block. You know what I'm saying?
No, I remember that. Yeah.
Now I say, you know what, I gotta get smart. So now I'm gonna be smart and instead of me we going through something, I'm just be better than you, bomb you want to rap against me, whatever you wanted to do, we can do that, but I'm gonna eat. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now Sparks and Petey, you know, they usually lead them out too. You feel me?
No, Petey, I talked to Petey.
Petey said not confrontational.
Yeah, Petey's not confrontational, but Petey told me, he said, I don't fuck with them either. Like, I don't fuck with State Property. Yeah. You know what I mean? He didn't get into who he didn't fuck with, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. But he's like, yo, I just, you know, I'm doing my own thing.
This is my whole thing. Or if I got y'all money back, y'all forgot? I mean, because if you ask them, even if they don't like me, they gonna say, yeah, that's what happened. Yeah. And you see when we went out with the Chicago? Yeah. I put that show together. They called me.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. They ain't gonna say that shit, though.
Yeah, I didn't know that part.
And listen, not called Paz. Hey, Paz, I got us a show for us. What everybody want. Yeah. That's the only reason everybody was there. You know what I'm saying?
I thought y'all was all on the same page for once. That's all. I thought they was just on the same page. That's all.
That's the fuckery that they make everybody seem like but it's but Bull called me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I ain't say, oh no, we gonna pick him. No, everybody, what the fuck? Ain't like it's coming out your pocket. Yeah. But they want to keep people fucking bread. Yeah. No, just think of this. Rasheed Wallace is a fucking $100 million man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck wouldn't everybody be down there? Did Rasheed Wallace say, no, I don't want Sparks and
crazy part about it is I seen that show, right? And I seen Neef post, you know what I mean, it was him, Beans, and Chris. I don't know if Freeway made it down there or not. I'm not sure.
He made it down there.
Did he make it down there? I think he came down there a little bit later. And I said, that's when I ran into Petey. I said, Petey, why ain't you down there? Petey said, man, you know how Petey talk. Man, I ain't down there, Daddy. They ain't get the breadsticks together. You know what I mean? You know how he talk. And then I said, well, I know O ain't going. If Petey didn't go, I know O didn't go. So
I said one thing and that shit just went on everywhere. Like, I'm like,
because that's what I was gonna ask you. Just because the blogs really pick that up and they, you know what I mean, they turn it and they twist the words of how, you know what I mean.
I just say, like, I mean, with friends like these, who need enemies?
Yeah.
There it is.
You're right.
My whole thing is I say this shit to them, man. The fuck they, I mean.
Nah, I do. Right. I definitely know you do say things to their face.
Because wrong is wrong. Yeah. If I do something wrong to you, I'm like, damn, I should have did it. Yeah. I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? They do shit that wrong. They like I'm doing, because society, you know, they like whoever their favorite rapper is. Yeah. But Beans, they favorite rapper, they gonna go against me. Yeah. No matter if I say he stole, they gonna say it don't matter. It was old. Pussy, if somebody stole from you 10 years ago, he stole from you. I mean, what the fuck you mean? It was old. You gotta understand. The first tour we ever went on, he stole the money. The first joint, and I found out 4 years later.
You know what's so funny? I remember that. I remember that. That came out on Rock the Mic tour, John, right?
He stole it. When we first got on.
No, that was the Hard Knock Life.
No, I'm talking about when we first got on before we even dropped Stay Probably One. We did Hot 97. We went on tour for Hot 97. We was all new. We just got signed. You know what I'm saying? We was on like 10, 11 cities, whatever. We was getting eating off per diems. We ain't never got no money. Come to find out, we was getting paid for those shows we did all the time. That's
when I told. Remember they got the story about you wanted to get your clothes. Remember that?
What? Yeah. But that was. See, I found out because I found out that
was hilarious.
Dad said that when we do a video, the budget coming out.
I told he was wrong. O said he was right. He was like, "Yo, are they my clothes?" I was like, "Yeah."
If we gotta pay a budget back,
you gotta tell a story. You gotta tell a story.
Yeah. Let's listen.
No, you gotta tell a story.
Just that we did a video.
Yeah.
And after the video was over, the people that do wardrobe was taking the clothes. Somebody was taking the clothes.
Yeah.
The clothes budget alone was like $100,000.
Yeah.
So we paying it back.
So what happened was he had a trailer, just like it was a 2 day. Wasn't it a 2 day shoot?
Yeah, I'm taking all my shit.
It had all his clothes in there. That was when it was throwback jerseys. Like it had every throwback jersey.
That shit was like $400
right. So the first day, because if y'all ever go, it was on World Star. They had the footage, right? So O says on the first day he does the video, right? So then the second day he wasn't gonna be there. So next thing you know, O says, well, listen, can I have my clothes? So they say, no, we still got to do the video shoot. He goes fucking ballistic.
You know why? Because I don't like the fact that, first of all, I rap the hardest shit to get to Rockefeller.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I slept in Yonkers with no money for a year and shit like that.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers get a job on the wardrobe, think they gonna fucking tell me not to take my shit. I done worked too hard to get here.
Wasn't they selling it like up in Chester or something like that? It was like, it was crazy. It was like selling the clothes
give me
and
my
stuff
shit,
like that.
man. That's it. Like I'm saying, and then I guess for some people, being outspoken is just, but if you right, outspoken, it shouldn't matter. Don't try to pull no fast ones on me.
Yeah,
that's right. So was Dame Dash gave me the green light and said, "Yo, those your clothes." That was all I needed to hear. I said, "Who y'all gonna call? I'm gonna call Dame. Let's call him." Oh shit, he must have talked to Dame. Let him get his shit.
Yo,
he get my shit.
What's up with you and Dame, man? How y'all
talk to him like 3 times a week?
Yeah. Word. That's your old head, huh?
I just did a movie. I did a movie with him, Too Honorable.
Yeah. No, I ain't know that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so it's so crazy because I was home and I was about to watch a DVD and the fucking DVD joint dropped on the floor and broke. So I cut the TV on. It was a movie like with Aaliyah, movie like a movie about her life, and they had a dude playing Dame.
Yeah.
I've been home from jail about 7 months. I was home from jail.
Okay.
Let me call Dame. I gotta tell him this nigga's playing him. It's corny as shit. So I called him I'm like, yo, it's this boy playing you, man. He's corny. He's like, what is? I'm like, it's Oschino. Nigga, you calling me telling me that I ain't talked to you in years. He's like, you come to New York tomorrow, I'm shooting a movie, I got a part for you. Like that.
Tomorrow, look, as soon as you call him, I got a part for you tomorrow.
And it was a real part. Like I'm killing, I know one of the white boys I kill in the movie, he be on TV all the time. He famous boy, I don't know his name though. But, I killed a couple people in the movie, I stabbed her to mook up. Yeah.
Yo, man, we got Oschino Vasquez. Yo, we back. Open mic. Oschino Vasquez.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
J Ski.
What up?
My man Jess.
We here.
What up? Yeah, man.
Yo, but I just wanted to ask you a quick question. I'm sure you've been asked this question a million times and you told the story a million times, but the Jay-Z signed you right off the rip with rapping. I'm 27 and I don't know a lot of cats I don't know any cats. I don't know any stories that did that. So could you just kind of, give us a little gist of the how not said everything, how that worked?
Well, before that, I had somebody. I don't know how we found out that Jay-Z had a show in Boston, right? And the boy was like, "Yo, I can get you to rap for him. I don't know how long it's gonna be, whatever." Drove all the way to fucking Boston.
Damn.
Right? The rap for Jay-Z. He was leaving out the back of the club. He was just before he was like getting in the van. So I walked from the back of the club to the van, rapping to him, down in the van, like, all right, and got in the van. That was it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
damn.
I didn't see him again I didn't think I was gonna see him ever again, like ever. Like,
I think next time y'all seen what? Hot 97?
No, next time I seen him was when I went to get. I was moved to New York to Yonkers.
Okay.
Right? Some boy named Hip Dog took me out there, so I was trying to get signed, whatever. The Rough Riders.
Right.
But Jadakiss was like he's saying, like, he gonna get a label situation. And I was gonna just be with him, so it was like kind of like I was waiting for that to happen. And in the meantime, I had my daughter in this. She was like about 2 or something like that. So I'm waiting. I'm like, I'm out there, no bread, I was like, man, I'm going to. So I think the Greek came for Philly.
Okay.
And I came to Philly and
that was a while ago.
Greek picnic.
Yeah, right.
I was rapping in the hotel lobby, battling some people, and the 2 guys came up to me like, yo, who you signed with? And I'm like, I'm signed with nobody, whatever. I mess with Kiss, but I ain't got no paper. He said, we know Jay-Z.
All right.
Hey, Ski, you know how that go. All right, yeah, all right.
You got songs? I said, man, I got like 200 songs. Man, I got a lot of songs. So, you know, I had a studio I used to go to on 49th and Parkside with Jimmy the Saint. You know what I mean, ICH.
Shout out Jimmy the Saint.
Yeah. I mean, so they came past, they heard my song, like, God damn, you got a lot of shit. I said, yeah, but I got a squad too. So, you know what I mean? So we all went up there. So, you know, we went to New York. The next day, so it was like, I was in the rap room in the lobby that one day. Yeah. The next day, they came to the studio. The next day, we went to New York.
Damn.
So when we got up to New York, you know what I'm saying? We waited, and it was like a long conference room, you know, high-rise building, major shit, like major shit. Jay-Z finally walked in, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, man, I got 5 minutes.
Oh, shit. Make it happen.
He said that shit like,
I got 5 minutes.
Like, I ain't really trying to hear this shit. Like, it was almost like, man, that nigga, he stayed there for a long ass time. I rap. As soon as he came in, I was like sitting at the table, like climbing towards the back. I just got up and went to the front, just was in his face. Just
yo, so let me ask this, yo. So was the person that actually brought y'all, was that Sadiq and Roller? That was the one that introduced y'all?
I think it was Sadiq. Was it Roller?
Because I know
Roller, it was Sadiq.
Well, I know definitely it was Sadiq, but then I know
I can't remember who the other person was. It was definitely 2 people at the hotel.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was Murph. Might have been Murph. I can't remember who it was.
Yeah.
All I remember is that shit was like bang, bang, bang. But I was prepared, so it was
that's what I was going to say. I was going to ask you that.
Preparation.
I was going to ask you that because a lot of artists want that opportunity, but they're not willing to put in that work and that grind and then sleepless nights.
At that time, I've been rapping for like, I'm talking about like writing raps and like practicing and all that. Like talking about
talk about it.
3 years straight, hard. I'm talking about like a hard 3 years. I'm talking about like, you know, because back then battling was out.
Right. Yeah.
That's when you battle on the spot. You battle. You know what I'm saying? And I was a machine with that.
Good old days.
Yeah, right. That was when rap was rap.
Right.
That was when rap was rap. So, let me ask this, right? Yo, your deal, right? You first signed your contract. What'd they give you?
A lot.
What the hell was a lot?
Good answer.
Like, yeah, that's like, yo.
Can we get
like,
give
no,
give
I don't want to know. Yeah, like
back
then, like I'm just trying to give everybody a feel of like,
half
you know.
$500,000.
Was it $500,000? Yeah.
$500,000. I had $60 when I signed.
Yeah.
So if you gave me $30,000, it should have been a lot.
Right.
And that shit happened quick for you
then
too,
right? Not only that, once we got signed, my managers became Champ and Murph.
Yeah.
So it just everything changed. Put it that way. The money was no problem.
No problem no more.
No.
I remember you told me this story, right? You got your bread, right? And you was like, yo, I think it was in a check. And then what's the name of what? They cashed it on the rooftop. They gave it to you. They was like, here you go.
Bread, like they just gave me some bread, like check, whatever. But the money started coming so fast, like because you know nobody wasn't really signed. You got signed before. I got signed before Freeway Christian.
Yeah.
So it was like a big fucking deal to be signed up. Like, because it was like a major thing. So everybody wanted to give you free shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was like shit changed. Once we did Hot 97, shit really changed.
So what was the biggest thing? You know, you got the money, but what was the biggest thing as an individual that changed for you personally? Like what really changed?
Having the future, period.
The good and the bad though.
Well, the bad, I didn't see no bad for a long time.
Okay.
I mean, cause that bad and the bad, I was going through it, because I got shot 9 times.
Right.
I
think it was a lot. Well, I don't think it was so much of you bad. It was like you had to get rid of the bad baggage you had.
Yeah,
right?
I was a real hood.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Situation, you know what I'm saying?
So I'm asking, so coming from that situation to come into that situation.
I can't think of no bad. It was like all good. Like
right, okay.
It was so beautiful. I couldn't believe this shit. Like, then you gotta remember, as soon as we got signed, we just stay probably one movie.
Right, yeah.
This didn't come out for a couple years, but I'm shooting a fucking movie. I mean, I'm getting. I mean, then you know, because when we got signed, it wasn't even no clothes.
No.
The clothes came out, and it was the top of clothes everybody wearing. So the shit was like.
Yeah.
Then I'm 21. 21. Like,
you was 21 then?
Like I signed, I was 21.
Damn. That make me feel old, dog. Like, yo.
I got signed August 21st, 1999.
Damn, that make me feel old, man.
I just turned 21.
Yeah.
So do you think, like, in today's spectrum of hip-hop, that anything could come together, I don't know if it's necessarily organic, but come together like a state prop and have that success? No, you don't think
they have a success like that? But
no, but I'm saying like this global, like this. You know what I'm saying? Like not a trend, but something that stick around for 20 years.
First of all, the times is different now. This is a different society now. Everything is different now. Like it's like you can't say stuff about gay people. You can't. it's like it's too.
You gotta be political. You gotta be political correct.
Kid can't hit another kid. It's a bullying if you hit him with a fucking spitball. It's like back then you could say what you mean, and it's not even no hateful shit. You just saying what you mean. But now they try to make everything more than it really is.
Do you think that's because hip hop's become way more corporate and
no, I think the world is just soft as shit.
Okay. Well, I think that's a good point to talk about the world. I think we got to talk about the world a little bit.
I think a little bit is I don't think the world's soft as shit. No, I don't think that. I think what it is what you kind of said earlier, which is it just got a lot more corporate. You know what I mean? Yeah. The only reason why I say that is because there's a lot of money in hip hop. Like there's a lot.
But I'm saying this though. It might be corporate, but right now with the internet. The corporate don't have nothing
that's real. That's real.
Yeah, but again, you're still talking about when you really want to make that big money. Yeah, you gotta go to the big.
I'm saying the stuff we was talking about back then. It's not. First of all, a lot of stuff don't even exist no more.
Yeah.
You can't even. It's really. You can't even be really a big time drug dealer no more.
No, you can't.
There's too much technology to get caught.
I mean, you could. You just ain't gonna be one for a long time. It's gonna be short.
When I got signed, it was a lot of niggas that had 100 bricks, and 50 bricks, and I mean, I think about 2003 and 4 and 5. Like that was the most. The hood was rich.
Yeah.
Everybody had, like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, so the kids now that's growing, they don't know. They hear about it. They don't know. You know what I'm saying? They just saying what we said and trying to just. I mean, they don't. I mean, so what you can really talk about now is specific. I mean, what would be if you was raised in say this right now? What could you talk about? That's great. Like, there's nothing that you really can.
I don't know what you could talk about. You know what I mean? But
I mean, in Chicago, they might got some things. I mean, because they going through a lot of stuff. I mean,
So what do you think about everything going on? So we got the DNC coming through Philly. That's going to be whatever it's going to be. That's the Democratic National Convention.
I don't know. I don't know if he's on that.
No. I want to hear his opinion. So they going to have the Democrats, all the big wigs, and they going.
I just think they all the people in politics. I just don't believe none of them.
Yeah. So what? All right, Trump, Hillary Clinton. What you think about the situation right now?
I don't even care.
You okay?
He doesn't keep up with it, dude.
No, that's fine. But talk about it though.
The reason I don't keep up with it is because it don't matter because it don't want to affect me.
Right.
And the stuff that I like, my peoples that I be around, it don't affect us because we got it bad regardless.
Yeah.
It don't matter who in office. It don't matter. We're gonna get the same 30,000 years if we do anything. You know what I'm saying?
Gazillion.
No money. Period. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just bad. So it don't matter if who was in the office because even if when Obama was in the office, it don't matter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's already the system already made how it's gonna be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you just got to try to get some money for you and your kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
So let me ask this. What's next for Oschino?
Well, right now I'm about to take my music, as far as it can go, and I'm doing my clothes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But see, my whole thing is this. I got a network of people that I'm building up every day. And all my fans that buy my stuff, they got my number, my email. They call me.
So they can get right at you.
Right at me.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm sorry. Can you talk about the importance of connecting with your fans in 2016?
Listen. Every fan I meet, they can't believe that what stuff I do. Like, one guy, first of all, when my first CD came out, I delivered it to your house.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
I seen that.
And I told him, I said, yo, I'm going to tell y'all, y'all saved me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all saved me. I want y'all to think I'm above y'all because without y'all really saved me, directly saved me. You know what I'm saying? The first CD, I was selling for $10. I had enough to buy 1,000 CDs. I sold it the first 2 days. Boom, 1,000 going, bang. Went back 2,000, bang. You know what I'm saying? Booked the TLA. You know what I'm saying? Myself, my money, of selling CDs, like, you know what I'm saying? Not knowing nothing else. So now, and mind you, I didn't even know that was going to happen like that. So, I bring 6 out, I already knew what to do. I know what to expect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know how to get the PayPal, I know how to monetize it. I know how to, I know how to play the game. Right. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, well, I can make $1 million a year doing this, just like this. Yeah. Going to the people. Yeah. You know what I mean? And pay taxes on it and be legit.
So it's more than just throwing a song on SoundCloud or doing a remix to a popular song and throwing it on YouTube, right?
Yeah, I mean, but again, I always tell people, it's not one way to do it.
Okay.
I mean,
there's a million ways to do it.
I did it my way because I know I had fans that I've been putting out music for years, but they never got a chance to talk to me. That grew up listening to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if I show you some of the stories I was getting, I'm like, what? When I was ready to quit, I said, whoa, I almost, dodged the bullet. You know what I'm saying? So now it gave me a whole new, like, when I wake up now, I'm happy, because I'm working for myself.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you're
And
a boss,
I'm inspiring the young people that was about to give up and quit.
That's real. That's real.
And we're glad you didn't quit. Oh, man, keep grinding, man, for real, man.
I'm at grind time all the way live now. That's just 1,000 miles per hour.
I just think it's important for cats today because they get 100,000, listens on their SoundCloud and they think they made it.
Yo, but you know what though? A lot of times I'll tell a person, even in the studio, like that don't mean too much, man. It's like you don't put the extra work in, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know, and like O said, like he did it his way, but just because he did it his way, that don't mean it's gonna work for you.
Some people ain't good enough to be able to put that much music out like that. Like,
that too. That's real.
You know, and that's really the biggest thing, man.
But it's like that entrepreneurial mentality that I mean, some people don't got it. You know what I mean? But you could tell, like whether it's music or whatever it is, you gotta have that mentality. Go get it.
A lot of people complain too much.
That's another thing. Yeah, that's real. That's real.
Like I might be complaining, but at the same time, I'm going to go do what I got to do. Right. I like you did that, but I'm working over here. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? That's the difference between my complaining and somebody else complaining. Like you did some nut shit, but I'm working. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, as soon as I finish saying that nut shit about you, I'm selling the CD. So you want to sit there? You know, but the six appetizer the first day I sold 630 of them hand in hand.
Yeah, that's.
So who's on the appetizer 6? We didn't even talk about that.
I got Dark Low, AR, Petey, Jade, Block Boys. And,
shout out the Block Boys, man.
It's people in Philly that are stars right now that nobody don't know.
Yeah. That's very real.
I always know who the star is.
Do you think you gotta leave Philly and to kind of become a star?
Not my meeting go right next month. You won't.
All right.
I guess you're gonna tell us that later.
Teaser.
Huh? We gotta bring him up on the next interview for that. You know what I mean?
No, listen. They call me.
Yeah.
So you gotta listen. I don't call no regular. I don't call nobody.
So like you have like your voice and what you've been through. I feel is invaluable to any artist coming up today. So do you have a plan of a future of trying to kind of label or whatever it is?
I want to label.
You got artists?
I want to label. Yep. I got a label. That's and beautiful. I got the artists who I want to know everything already. And I already talked to the artists and told them what I'm trying to. I want to have my artists be able to take care of their family.
Right.
So they can focus on music 100%.
Word.
Are you doing something that somebody didn't do for you? You're doing you do it different?
I would do it different because first of all, why wouldn't you want to have your friends be rich too? If y'all all rich, it's more power.
No, you know what's so funny? I remember Dame said that.
Yeah, if y'all rich, it's more power.
Dame said, why am I going to be rich by myself and then y'all are broke? You know what I mean? Like I need everybody to be rich.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, it's like so this way we all can have fun.
Right. But people be insecure. Yeah. Be insecure men that they don't want their man to have what they got because they're insecure.
Yeah.
Do you feel that's like a Philly mentality or that's just overall?
Overall.
No, I don't think it's a Philly mentality either.
It's a human mentality.
Yeah, I think that's just if you talk to somebody out in Atlanta, they'll say the same thing in Atlanta.
But I also see a lot of cities kind of coming together a little bit more. And to put, I mean, you look at the West Coast, you look at Chicago, even.
I was just telling this to an artist yesterday. I did an interview with Heavy Footage, and they asked me the same question. And the thing is that if you go to Atlanta and you ask somebody from Atlanta that's from there, they'll say, yo, man, these boys be hating down there on me, just like they'll say up here in Philly or in LA or Chicago. So it just to me, it seems like the grass is greener on the other side.
Word.
You know what I mean? So it's like, like somebody looking at me like Philly's the shit.
So one thing I do hear about Philly though is that Philly don't have a quote-unquote Philly sound today, where if it's from Atlanta, you know it's from Atlanta. If it's from Chicago, you know it's from Chicago. It's from West Coast, you know it's from West Coast. You hear some, and it's anything. I'm not talking on any artist, but they're just saying there's not a Philly in 2016. There's not a Philly sound.
No,
am I wrong? Or
I agree, but I also think that Philadelphia itself is just caught in the middle between DC and New York. So then it's like it's like which way you gonna roll to? You know what I mean?
The thing is, if you're an artist, you're supposed to have your own sound anyway.
That's my point. Yeah.
If you look at state property, none of us rap the same.
Hell no.
Not even close. Not even similar at all.
Y'all all have,
and
that's why I feel like
you and Sparks had different styles.
Everybody had different styles.
I recorded Sparks, so I know he's different all the way around.
You know what the crazy part about it is now that I'm way better than I was before.
Word.
That's the crazy. Like it shocked me. When I was in prison, I wrote one rap in prison. I wasn't writing raps in prison.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In prison I was at, you worried about having your knife. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I've seen a couple artists say they didn't want to write in prison just because of the situation they in. But then there's a lot of rappers that say, well, I was locked up and I was writing.
I couldn't write in the prison.
Nah.
Mine wasn't.
That's what I've heard.
They don't put you in the frame of mind. Like, the last thing I think you want to do is I'm assuming.
I wrote was a prison rap.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Like I'm assuming. I've never been in that situation. It's like I know me. If I was there, the last thing on my mind would be like, yo, I'm gonna just write some fucking raps.
Then there's different kinds of prisons.
Yeah.
That's real too.
Some prisons is not really prison.
Right.
Some prisons is prison. In prison you might get killed there. Like,
right. That's real. That's real.
So this is what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna take a quick break.
Yes, sir.
And then we're gonna come back. We're gonna see if Mr. Vasquez is gonna give us some bars. You know what I mean? In fact, he's giving us some bars. I ain't even taking.
And then maybe an IG post.
Yeah. Oh, he's definitely doing that. He's gonna do that one, man. Yo.
Just maybe.
Yo, stop playing, dog. Stop playing.
Where's the Android charger?
Yo, we ain't giving you one unless you go post.
I got you.
Listen. If he ain't posting,
Android got to stick together, man. Android got to stick together. Man. Tough out here,
if he's not posting, I ain't giving him nothing, man.
Together, man. I got you. I got you.
Yo, this is the open mic, man. We be back. Yo, we are.
Yes,
J Ski, my man Just.
He can really set for real. Huh?
Yeah, he's a real DJ, man.
This is real shit.
Yes.
This is hip hop.
Yes.
Speaking of hip hop,
there you go.
Your top 3 MCs of all time, man, off the top of your head.
Biggie, number 1.
Hey. All right.
Okay.
Gotta say Jay-Z, even though he's still hot. And number 3 is like it could be a lot of people.
All right, well, give us a
Jadakiss.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah.
All right, give us your third one because I see you a little, you know.
I love Jadakiss, man.
Give me like 3 and then 2 honorable mentions. Like, you know, that would be your 3.
Ooh, interesting. Eminem's crazy.
Yeah, Marshall's a monster.
Right? Whoever think he not is retarded.
Nah, you know what?
Andre 3000.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right. How about this? Name one female that you would love to collab with.
I would love.
It don't matter the genre, anything.
Nina Ross.
Ooh. What up, Nina Ross?
Man, that was easy. You could do that already, man. Come on.
Not really. Where's she at?
That's fam right there. What up,
Shout out, Nina.
Yeah.
Love, gotta say Nina Ross or Miss J, but I can't say Miss J because she on my new CD.
Yeah, so you can't say that.
Nina Ross not on my new CD.
All right. How about this? A female MC that you can't necessarily get to.
Lil' Kim.
Lil' Kim?
Gotta be Lil' Kim. I mean, that's why, you know, I'm a Biggie Bad Boy era's bull.
Right. Okay.
When they were doing the East Coast, West Coast beef, like, I hated Tupac.
Yeah, so did I.
Really?
I did too.
Yo, y'all hated Tupac?
I hated Tupac.
I mean, I wasn't a fan of Tupac. But
when he made that song,
what, hit him up?
If I'd have saw him,
yo, I feel the same way, man. I was on Team Biggie, man. I hated Pac.
Hold up. I never heard Steve talk like this.
I respect his music now. I respect his music
now I understand. But back when I was 16, 17, I was strapped.
He said I was strapped. You know what I mean? If you'd have caught Pac out there on City Line, it'd have been one power.
I like Pac when he was with Digital Underground, like his verse on Same Song and all that.
And I Get Around, and Brenda Got a Baby. Yeah.
After I Get Around, I was like,
Biggie was so cool, man. Biggie was cool.
Rest in peace.
Biggie was the coolest ever.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, I really was not a Pac fan. You know what I mean? I respected his music, but I really, first of all, I just thought that boy was a nut at times. He used to bring him trouble that he really didn't need. But I respected his music. You know what I mean? But I never took it to that point where it was like.
You gotta remember, I was a kid, so I was a teenager. I was in the streets, and like, you know, I was in music. Hip hop was my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when Biggie got killed, I was like ready to cry, man. Like, and I saw him one time at Club Fever. Paid $100.
Yo, I was there that night. I was there.
$100 to get in.
Lil Kim was there too.
Lil Kim was there too.
Yeah, I was there.
Lil Kim was there.
I seen Biggie. I seen Biggie the first time was what was that spot out here in Philly? Black Box.
Was it Armory?
The Armory, that's what it was.
There too.
I was there. Damn, Ski.
I was there, man.
I was so to my Biggie, and it's so crazy. I was in a stolen green Audi. I carjacked
Of course. It's only be right.
And I'm down there seeing Biggie, man, and I seen Lil' Kim come out. Yo, man, I told her.
Yeah.
We just had that whole thing. I said, yo, man, listen, I love you. I was like growing up. Like, I was like, yo, you don't even know, like,
Can y'all, like, since y'all seen Biggie and shit, can you explain what was different about Biggie than any other artists, like performing live?
How cool he was.
Yo, boy was laid back. Yeah, he had swag again on a bean, which is 100.
Swag on a bean. Swag on a bean.
Was on a bean.
Super bean.
Like the ugliest ever, however.
Right.
Like he was fat.
His word.
Listen, I didn't even know what Coogee was until he said it. I never even heard about
that. Only person I knew had Coogee was Bill Cosby. That was about it.
I never heard of a Coogee.
And I didn't even realize that was a Coogee sweaters until he really said it. I said, yo, that's the same thing.
Biggie started all that clothing stuff.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Nah,
he changed the whole how you dress.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
So all right, so just real quick. Okay. So if Biggie kind of dictated the dress of that time, and you see the artists that are dressing today, do you feel that it's the hip hop quote unquote gatekeepers to kind of check what is happening? Because in a sense that because I see, in my opinion, how I look at it is I see a lot of cats that buy into the trend just because it's going to get them on radio or it's going to get them whatever. But in reality, they don't really love this, but they just want that check. And I feel that discredits hip hop for everything that was built up till this point. That's just my opinion. So I don't know. I
never even thought about it because I just trying to get this money. Right. Plus, I look at them as kids. A lot of people, I look at them as kids. I mean, I got my kids starting to get older, and I look at them like kids. They grow up.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. No, that's real.
So people at a certain age, I don't give them a pass.
So okay. Well, what's the age cutoff?
26.
Oh, past that. All right.
Yeah.
26 and a half.
That's your cutoff?
Yeah. I do that.
Yo, listen. I need some bars, dude.
Open mic.
What's up?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Like, yo. Renaissance man when it came to the music. As any young G in your hood, they all grew up to it. I told you how to cook it, manufacture, and how to move it. But I also told you the consequence if you chose to do it. Took you through the penal system without you really going through it. Told you how them bullets feel without you really going through it. Walked you down the dark block past the junkies and the losers. Suburban kids live vicariously through my music. I took them over the potholes, took them past police cruisers. Paint pictures like Rembrandt so you can see my vision. How gangsters turn Richard Simmons when they go to prison. Hope my hardship inspire you to never do no quitting. No matter if you're black or white, no matter your religion. My goal is for my kids to live way, way different. So when I get up in the morning trying to get up their tuition, opportunity plus preparation equals success. No formal education, but a genius no less. My quest for greatness cause I expect nothing less. And the cops still kill us even though we protest. The graveyards in prison filled with the underprivileged. While the rich sipping wine playing golf, I ain't get it. And the wise man told me young and life ain't fair, but if you focus and keep pushing, you'll persevere. Rolls Royce in the driveway, wood in the fireplace. Anyone can get it, you just really gotta concentrate, really gotta want it. You can't make excuses, cause where I'm from, excuses just useless. Oschino the top of discussion in every barbershop. They say I fell off because I was working at a barbershop. They ain't know the flow was still hot as a coffee pot. Now they all open like laptops at a coffee shop. Appetizer 5 drop, Oschino name popping. 4 weeks later, I was Maserati shopping. I booked the TLA, monetized my YouTube, submitted songs to TuneCore, now I'm on iTunes. Independent flow like I went to Harvard Business School. Any minute I could blow like kerosene heater in the living room. The Rolls Royce Wraith make a Benz look minuscule. I've been out drunk scuffing $700 tennis shoes.
Damn.
Don't need 20 chains to make me seem fly. The guy rolled 20 deep to make me feel safe. He wouldn't make it 20 minutes if they sent him upstate. He acted hard as Mr. T when he really soft as Drake. Not trying to Drake. I know Drake that dude. They true to herself ain't hard to seem cool.
He's killing
But I represent the struggle. I represent the pain. I represent the 15-year-old doing life inside a cage. To articulate to society why we feel so much.